from Meatstock in Sydney. Meatstock's one of the biggest barbecue events in the country. I've caught up with Marcello Colosimo, who's one of the founders and the general manager of the Australian Brewery. You guys have been passionate about American-style low and slow barbecue for quite some time. Why is that, do you think?
Mate, probably about 10 years ago, I was in the States doing a bit of poker, playing a bit of poker, and I, watching and tasting the Texan barbecue, and I hadn't really seen it in Australia, so we came back and we, worked out a way how to put it in the pub. So maybe about 6 years ago, I started trialling stuff on an offset smoker, and then the chefs got into it, and we were probably one of the first pubs in Australia to put a smoker in, and it was even hard, at that stage it was hard to get briskets. Sure. We really couldn't find the right brisket. It took us about a few months to get the right briskets, and then a few more months to get it right. And but then we started, people loved it, and we got the brewery out there as well. So that combination of smoked meat and low and slow style cooking, going with craft beer, there's not much better, mate.
No, absolutely. And you see it's definitely in vogue. Look at today, there's 7,000 odd people here wandering around eating barbecue and drinking craft beer. Where do you see it heading? Do you think it's going to stay around? Like Mexican food came through pubs for a while there and then it sort of died off. Do you think this is something that will stay, a trend that will stay?
This 100% will stay. The concept of the low and slow is perfect for a pub. Not only is it social, but the flavours there, the idea that you can have it with any sort of drink, but especially for beer. Guys, girls all stay around, talk, enjoy, interact with each other, and have some good beer and good meat. For pubs, it's great because you're getting meat and you're improving it. And the concept that the for the customer's point of view, they got meat that they look and go, well, they don't really know how to do it at home just yet, and two, the flavour is unbelievable that comes out of that.
And let's just talk quickly about you at home. I hear you're a bit of a beast on the barbie back at home, mate. What's your favourite thing to cook on the barbecue?
Ribs is still my favourite, mate. It's low and slow. It's just beautiful. I have that. We have a couple of beers, and then by the end of it, you're drinking bourbon. It's beautiful.
Always lovely to see you, and thanks again for shouting us a beer today. And all the best over the next couple of weeks.
Good luck. You guys are killing it. Great ambassadors for the whole industry. Good on you.